Okay, so tonight's project, I cut 2 of the Samantha's Doodles color boards. And what I do is I always cut myself a sample, a 2-inch square of whatever material that I'm using so that I can label it and store them so that for future reference, I know what I like to work with and how they look so that if I needed to swatch them, I could. Tonight's project, I decided to use those 2 color boards, and then I also cut out some really fun, really fun colors. We've got this matte hot pink, this teal glitter flake. Hi, Riley. Hi. You can hear Riley in the background. And then this pink, kind of like a blush pearl. And what I did with these is I picked kind of like the main colors from these. And you can see there's a lot of pinks and blues and purples that I tend to use in my art. But I cut out a whole bunch of different shapes that could be paired together. And I made some earrings. So to start, we've got some really fun, crazy patterns. And I paired this with the flake, and these will get studs on them. I just haven't glued the backs yet. And then I've also got the crazy fun pattern with these pink studs. So these are some funky little flowers. I also paired the pink with these styles. So we've got the arches that are really in, and then these styles I've been kind of joking to myself that they look like little happy pills. Or chill pills, whatever you want to call them, because they kind of have that oval pill shape. But I really like this with the black and the matte pink. And something you might not notice from the photos of the color boards is they have a high gloss varnish on them. So there's a little bit of texture to it from where it's printed and then coated with the varnish. But what's really nice about this is that I didn't have to mask it. It made it clean up really easy, and I could just wipe off the char with a baby wipe. And so I kind of really like the pairing of that gloss with the super matte pink here. And what's super fun about these is that they could be reversible. So depending on which color scheme you like, you can have a totally different look. So like this would be more matchy because it has the same colors. Or you could go a little bit funkier with the different patterns, and I think I like that pairing. So then I started working on this pastel tie-dye watercolor flower design, and I think it pairs really well with this blush color. So I have my flowers, and again, the different sides depending on what you like, but I really like the almost tie-dye look here. And I paired these with a fun turquoise jump ring. Shout out to Erin for giving me some of those to try. And then here's another one of those like happy pill shapes. And this one, the colors are pretty similar for the front and the back, but I liked the hint of blue with it. I thought that was really pretty. And these will all be studs once I get to gluing them. And then these are a little bit different. These have hearts for the studs and then a green, like mint jump ring. But depending on which side you like, this one has a little bit more color and this one is a little bit more muted, but it has more detail. So I like how those pair together. And then these are probably my favorite. They're so pretty. I love the blue and like the reddish pink. And that's why I used a blue jump ring and these cute little scalloped blush studs. So the other sides are a little bit more funky in terms of like greens and yellows, but either way, I think this is a really pretty set. And then the second to last, I have these little arches. I paired them with that teal flake and a black jump ring. And so these are pretty similar. I just liked the way that leaf looked there, and I liked how it paired with this one. And then the last one is another set of these Happy Pills, and I think they're so cute. It's this like teal flake really brings out the green and blue that's in the design, and I really like how it pairs. So I did gold jump rings with these, and they'll be stud dangles as well. So I have a whole bunch more to play with tomorrow, and the cool thing is I barely made a dent in the boards cutting these out. So I've got some really funky pairings. Like, I like how this has yellow in both, but it would be kind of like a fun juxtaposition of that green. Or I could do it this way, and then it brings in the green a little bit here. But I just like where the yellow is the one part that travels between both pieces. And then I have some like really fun middle pieces, so I could do a super long, kind of like groovy flower shape. Just some like traditional oval. These would probably just be dangles. They might not have, they might have a stud in that color. I like that pairing. Or I could switch it up and use a heart shape. That would be cute. But there's so many possibilities, and like even just in this little piece, there's so much color, and I'm just so excited about working with these. And like I said, I didn't get to cut all of them yet, but I did start on it, and I'm really excited about the possibilities with these color boards, and I can't wait to see what you all make with them.